I have not done a fragrance haul in what feels like forever. So I definitely made up for lost time. Well, actually I didn't. These fragrances are from Shelby. Shelby was very sweet and she went out and bought a bunch of ZARA fragrances. So this is a ZARA haul. She bought some for men, some for women. So we had some stuff to film with and maybe do some new cool video ideas. So I'm really grateful to my sister, and these fragrances that she picked, I had no idea what she was gonna pick. Some of them I really like, some of them I think are just nah. But in general, ZARA do some absolutely fantastic fragrances and they are super, super affordable. And the thing that I love about ZARA fragrances is, in my opinion, you're definitely getting your money's worth. You get a beautiful bottle. I'll just pick up a random one. This is a men's one. You get a beautiful bottle. The packaging, like I just said, is actually really fantastic. The fragrances themselves do smell really good. The longevity is disappointing, but for like a $25 fragrance, who really cares if you just pop it in your bag and top up? If the fragrance smells good, you have a cute bottle. And I don't know, in my opinion, the longevity is something that you can kind of work with a bit, but for the price, I don't really care. So anyways, that was a bit of a ramble, but this is a whole video. Like I said, it's going to be quite a long one. I'm going to pick up the first fragrance that Shelby got. This one is ZARA Night Pour Homme 2 Sport. So this is like the sport version. I'll leave a link to like a timestamp, sorry, of when I talk about women's and men's. So obviously I'm starting out with men's. This one is kind of like, I've got the notes on my phone, lavender, bergamot, and cedarwood. So it's a very fresh, spicy, aromatic, very punchy. Like the citrus is very, very punchy. I'm not really getting a whole lot of depth in this fragrance, which I really like fragrances that have a lot of complexity and depth to them. Whereas in this, I just get a lot of lavender and a lot of lime. So for me, it's not really a favorite. I do think it smells okay, but I think that there's definitely better fragrances. But overall, it's okay. This is the ZARA Night Pour Homme 2 Sport. So yeah, very interesting. I don't know, I haven't actually been to ZARA for a really long time. So when Shelby came home with these, like I have no idea what other ones that they have at the moment or what collections are out. I know one of my favorite fragrances from ZARA is Rich, Warm, Addictive. I think that's what it's called. I love that fragrance so much. Okay, so moving on, we have another men's one. This is ZARA Night Pour Homme 2. So that was the sport version, then this is the ZARA Night Pour Homme 2. Now, I do like this one a lot more. I don't love this. Like, I do like this one a lot more. The notes in here are still kind of fresh and spicy. So it's bergamot, amber, lavender, cedar, and lemon. So they kind of added like a bit of an amber note to it, to kind of give it a little bit more of a sexiness, a tiny bit more of a sweetness, and a little bit more depth to it. I like this one a lot better than the first one. I don't think it's my favorite, but I do still really like this one. And I could imagine this one smelling very, very sexy on a guy. Oh, that's right. I think that this one's supposed to be a take on Invictus, maybe. Or like it smells kind of similar. I do actually like this one. The more and more that I'm smelling it, the more and more I'm going like, I like you. I like it like that. Yeah, I really like this one actually, now that I'm smelling it a lot. Yes, this is a yes from me. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but this is the bottle. It's nice matte black. Oh, I love this one. This is hands down, in this haul, this is definitely one of my favorites. I think it's called Cashmere, something like that. And anyway, the notes in here are just, oh, this is such a yummy fragrance, especially for the fall and winter. This has tonka bean, bergamot. It's kind of a woody, musky. You definitely get the tonka bean. You get this beautiful cashmere kind of smell to it for sure. Oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. It's rich. It's slightly powdery. Like I said, a bit musky, sweet, creamy, and warm. I really love this one a lot. I think this one is definitely unisex. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I really do like this one a lot. Okay, I cannot say the same for this one. I don't even know again how to pronounce this one. Cornwall? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this one is okay. Like now I'm smelling it. It's like a woody, spicy scent, like very, very spicy. A lot of cardamom, but it's a bit too much for me. Like it will appeal to a lot of people. I don't think that this is a bad fragrance. Yeah, it's got like cedarwood. Yeah, it's got like a cedarwood. It's a bit fresh. cardamom. It's very, very spicy. There's not a lot going on except for like a woody spiciness to it, which I don't mind, but it's just not exactly my favorite sort of smell on a guy. I do really love cardamom, but I like it to be rounded out with some other stuff. But yeah, it's quite nice. If you like spicy scents, then this one will definitely be up your alley. Ooh, okay, so next up, I do really like this one actually. I remember smelling it. This one is called Weekend, I would say it's Weekend, W/End till 8 p.m. Kind of a weird name. But I really like this. It is kind of a very unisex sort of smell, very fruity. Fruity, let's see. Yeah, orange, amber, pepper, leather, lavender. So it's like a citrusy, ambery, spicy, but it is quite a sweet scent. I feel like if you like Ultra Male from Jean Paul Gaultier, you will like this one. Yeah, I have to be honest, I do like this one. I think it's quite good. I don't think it's like my favorite. It's not like my favorite smell for a man because it is kind of a little unisex. Like it doesn't really smell very masculine to me. But if you like your sweet scents that are kind of sweet and fresh and playful, you'll like this one definitely a lot. Like the Versace Eros and stuff like that, you will like that one. Okay, and then another one, W/End. I think it's just going to be Weekend till 3 a.m. Now this one's a lot spicier, a lot woodier than that other one. And if I'm going to be honest, I do prefer the other one. So this one has pineapple, lavender, bergamot, cedar, and violet leaf. So this one is okay. Like it's alright. I think it's kind of maybe a bit similar to like a Creed Aventus sort of thing. But I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's okay. But I feel like I've smelled this DNA. Like, when are we going to stop using pineapple in men's fragrances? Like, I don't know. I don't know about you guys that are watching, but for me, I just think it's such an unoriginal note now. Like, it's in every single fragrance that is known to mankind. In a men's fragrance, pineapple is just very basic. So, I don't know. There's a lot of fragrances that smell like this one. Okay, so the next men's fragrance that I got. Oh, I do like this one. I do like this. Again, this is kind of like a unisex sort of one. Like, I'm definitely going to wear this. This is called Seoul, aka capital city of South Korea. I cannot wait to go to Seoul. I'm definitely going to plan a trip there. So yeah, this one is quite good. It's not going to blow your mind. I feel like this is like a gym fragrance. Like, this is something that you should wear to the gym or, I don't know, to the pool even. Like, I just don't see this being a fragrance that you're going to wear like out on a date or anything like that. It's just kind of one that you throw in your bag and you smell fresh and good. So it's kind of like an aquatic, yeah, a little bit like of that salty sea sort of thing. Some orange, some amber, some nutmeg, some lavender. It is quite a good one. Kind of like fresh, spicy, marine sort of thing. I do actually like this one quite a lot, but it's not groundbreaking. Like I said, this is at most a gym fragrance. Like, I would not suggest you to wear this anywhere else, but like very casually. Lisboa. Now this one is very, very citrusy. Like, it's citrus smashing you in the face. And hold on, let me just fix my hair. And to be honest, I'm not too much of a fan of this one. It's very, very, very citrusy. So this one is lemon, grapefruit, jasmine, orange, woody notes. Like, it's a very refreshing citrus, very bitter as well. Like, there's definitely a bitterness to it. And again, I would say, actually, I do think that that's quite a good, because they come together, this one and the Soul one. I would say it's quite a good investment just for kind of like a summertime fragrance that you can just chuck in your bag, chuck to the beach, take it to the beach with you, do whatever. I do think it is a good investment because both of them are quite nice, fresh scents. They're not polarizing, they're not too much, but this one to me, yeah, very kind of like a bitter, strong citrus. Don't worry, you don't get the jasmine if you're worried about smelling like jasmine. It doesn't smell like jasmine. Do I like that? Okay. Anyways, moving on to the women's. The first fragrance that I have here is called Nuit. Nuit. One thing I have to commend ZARA on is like the packaging is so nice for such like cheap fragrances. They have like good, nice, thick glass. Like, I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. This one's okay. It's got a bit of a weird note to it to me. But it's not bad. It's in here, it says, let me read it out for you guys. It is vanilla, amber, wood, strawberry, bergamot. Yeah, I don't mind this one. It's not my favorite. It's kind of like a sweet, woody, creamy, Not too, oh wait, it's on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, I do actually like this one. I like this one dried down a lot more. There's kind of like a warmth to it as well. Bit of like a balsamic sort of thing going on. But I do like it. It's not my favorite, like I said, but it is quite nice. So that is Nui. Okay, so next up we have this fragrance right here. This is Zara Rose Eau de Toilette. I think it's here, yeah. Now this is like a very, oh, there we go. A very basic rose scent, like literally fruity, fresh, rosy, but not even rose. Like it doesn't really smell like realistic rose. It smells like a fake rose, like a rose in a, I don't know, a children's TV show. Like it's very much how you would imagine something like that to smell, like a pink, beautiful rose. Like it's not like a red rose or rich rose. It's very fresh and uplifting and a little bit fruity, a little bit sour. There's definitely a little sourness to this one. Yeah, for sure. I think there's freesia. I think the notes say freesia, peony maybe. But yeah, it's quite nice. But like I said, this is a very standard fragrance. Again, I feel like a lot of the Zara fragrances you could definitely live without them, but some of them you'll definitely fall in love with. So it's worth checking Zara fragrances out. Yeah, this one is quite nice. Okay, and then the other one, I like this one a bit better, is called Zara Black. Same bottle. Now, I do really like this one. This is probably one of my favorites for women. And this one is, oh, there we go. I knew it. There's cinnamon in here and I knew it. And orange as well. You can definitely get the orange. It's kind of like a vanilla, cinnamon, musk orange. So it's like a orientally, kind of spicy, little bit sweet, but it kind of, the orange really balances out the vanilla, I feel. I really like this one a lot, and I can definitely see myself wearing this one out of the ones that I've just talked about quite a lot. And I feel like this could also work on a man. So if you're a man, do not steer away from this one. You could definitely wear it. So, oh yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites, especially for like the fall season. Yum. If any of you girls are Victoria's Secret fans. But this fragrance smells exactly like Bombshell from Victoria's Secret. This is called Orchid. I believe this will be the 2018 or 19 version of it. Bombshell, that's all I'm going to say. Literally to a T. You could put these together next to each other and I would not be able to tell the difference. It smells exactly like Bombshell. Sweet, fresh, out of the shower, but like a girly out of the shower, shampoo-y. That didn't really sound good, shampoo. Citrusy, fresh, a little bit sweet, very girly and very typical. Kind of smells like hairspray. Like to me, Bombshell smells like hairspray, but in like the best way possible. Yeah, I like this one. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Victoria's. Actually, that's a lie. I used to love Victoria's Secret fragrances, but not really anymore. But I can see myself wearing this one maybe for the gym or something. Next up, we have Black Amber. And this, oh my god, I'm actually gonna have to check. This smells like Dolce & Gabbana, the one for women, the one in the gold. I used to own a bottle and I went all the way through it. I used to love that fragrance. And this smells like literally identical. Let me go and quickly check. It comes up in this perfume, like on Fragrantica, this perfume reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana, the one. Oh my god, that's crazy. It smells so similar. It has passion fruit, musk, vanilla, orange, tiare flower. Yeah, very much similar to Dolce & Gabbana, the one. It's kind of like a warm, a little citrusy, like a hint of citrus with a beautiful creamy soft vanilla, like very soft. A bit of a muskiness and a little bit of a fruitiness. It's really nice. I love this fragrance. I used to love Dolce & Gabbana, the one. I would probably get another bottle one day, but I just like other fragrances a little more. Red vanilla. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. This smells really similar to La Vie Belle. Really similar, and I'm so sick of this DNA. This DNA is too popular now. So this one, Red Vanilla from Zara, if you like all those sort of fragrances like Black Opium, La Vie Belle, and blah, 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 they all smell the same, you will like this one. I'm not putting it down because it does smell good, but I've just smelled this DNA too many times now where I'm just kind of like, I want to try something else. So very La Vie Belle, praline, kind of fruity, a little floral, but mostly like fruity and that praline sort of thing going on. Okay, so this one is called Lightly Bloom. Oh, I do really like this one. I'll definitely wear this one. and I can see myself pulling for it as a really easy to wear fragrance. Now, it's nothing groundbreaking, like I said, nothing groundbreaking at all, but let me see. Yes, there we go. Lotus, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I just said, it's nothing that's going to stop you in your tracks, or it's no date night sort of scent, but it's beautiful and fresh and clean and floral and a little musky and girly. It's a very girly sort of fragrance. So this one has lotus, peony and musk in it. And like I said, I can definitely see myself wearing this one. It's got a freshness, it's got a femininity to it, a lightness, a bit of a sharpness, a bit of a sourness to it. But I really do enjoy this one. So yeah, I'll definitely be reaching for this one. And then the final fragrance that we have here is called Ultra Juicy. Now this one is very familiar and I can't put my finger on what it smells like. Ooh, I really like that. Oh yeah, okay, this is a fruity sort of fragrance. Again, it kind of reminds me of like a Victoria's Secret scent. But for some reason, I may wear this one. Actually, it does smell like a Victoria's Secret. I can't remember the name of it, but this one has pear, gardenia, and musk. Again, like a fruity. It's definitely got that pear note. You can really, really smell the pear in here, like a fruitiness to it for sure. Again, you guys know I don't really like fruity scents, but this one I really actually do quite like. Yeah, I can see myself wearing this one, definitely. So I'm gonna tell you guys quickly out of the girls' ones which I liked the most. So for me, this is definitely one that I will be wearing, Ultra Juicy. I also really love this one, which can definitely be worn on a man, the Zara Black Eau de Toilette. This is like the one that was all kind of oriental, cinnamony, orange. I really like that one a lot. Lightly bloom, I'll say, because I do really like this one. Again, I can see myself reaching for this one, and I also love the box that this one comes in. Let me see if I can find it. Isn't that so cute? Look at the box, and you can slide it out. Like, okay, Zara, I see you. Okay, and then out of the men's, oh, that's tricky. Okay, I definitely love this one, the Cashmeran. I like the, this one, Zara Night Pour Homme 2. And maybe this one, I'll say, as well. So those were my favorites from the haul. This was a super long video, so I hope that you guys don't mind. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will link all of the fragrances down below for you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.